What is up, people? I'm inside the smelly care home that I went to earlier this year. Sorry I'm a bit shaky, but there is actually someone living upstairs. I didn't realise. I went upstairs and I knocked the door and I heard someone say Christine, and then they disappeared. But there's people out the front and they're coming around the back. All gone round there, let's see. Someone stood there. I think they're coming in the back. I'm gonna try and hide somewhere. Still here, guys. I'm gonna get up in a minute and have a walk around. Hopefully I don't make any noise.
Come on, mate. Come on. Michael! Come on, come with me, mate. Really?
We're trying it.
Michael! Yeah. I've got someone, mate. Stay here, please.
No, you can't hold me. Excuse me, I'm filming you, by the way.
I
I haven't broken in. I have not broken entry.
How did you get in here then?
Through the back, there's a door.
It was broke. It was bolted up.
It's been broken for a while, have you know? There's a lot of people coming
you.
in.
You shouldn't be in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Well,
That's what we can do. I'm having a picture of you.
Yeah, well, I've got a video of you, so that's
It
fine.
don't matter. I own the fucking property. You shouldn't be in here.
You're trespassing.
That's
Don't
alright.
start your old shit. You've broken in here.
I haven't broken in.
It's broken in.
It's not broke. That door's been
fucking
broken for
argue with me,
months.
right?
We bolted that back
Do
up,
not-
so someone's ripped it down.
No, that's not me.
Do not argue with
I've
me,
walked in
okay?
the door and that's how it's
It
been.
What are you
luckily I
doing
looked in
here?
the
What are
room
you
and
doing
didn't
here?
see you in
Taking
here.
photos. I've got a tripod and a camera.
Why do you come here taking photos?
Because I'm an urban explorer.
Okay, all right then.
And that is all I'm here. I'm not here to steal anything. I'm not here. If I here to steal anything, I have my arms full, wouldn't I?
That's all right. We'll let the police deal with it, right?
That's fine.
All right, you sure about
That's
that?
fine. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
even give you my name if you
I'll
want.
ring them, okay?
That's fine. But you're not allowed to hold me here. That's against the
I
law.
am.
It's against the law.
No, you've broken
No,
it.
it is against the law. Trespass.
Prosecute
Tres-
me then.
tres-
Don't prosecute me, all right?
Trespass. Okay, well that's fine.
I've got a person that's broken into one of my properties.
I haven't broken
and he
in.
wants to leave. He says he hasn't broken in, but I think you're going to need to deal with it. You can see, it's a residential care home. It's part of our residential care home. It's broken in.
Yeah, because people live here, don't they?
Sorry?
The state of it.
Building.
Still belongs to us.
It's where he's. ripped
Well, then
the
you
bits
need
out
to
the
take
back.
more care in boarding it off because kids come in all the
It was
time.
bolted up.
Look on YouTube. There is loads of videos on this place, all over YouTube.
It was bolted up and I bolted it up a number of times.
Yeah, well, you need to try. You need to screw it in or something
But why
because
did you
people
hide?
obviously.
Why didn't you just come out?
Because I heard you walking around, I didn't know who you were, so I just
Someone's had to go out the door at the top.
I pushed it, yeah, to see if it would open, and
Someone's had to go out the back door
someone
now.
called Christine or something, and I just thought, shit, I left and hid in that room. That's when you found me.
He's ripped what the builders had put up off the.
Yeah,
doors
of course.
to get in.
Yeah, prove that.
Yeah, he's ripped the parts off. You can see where bits have ripped off. And
Such a liar.
so Right, it's part of the premises, which is 59 to 61. Sorry, 59 to 65. 65 was part of the sort of staff premises. We shut it down. It's just got loads of furniture and things like that. And we boarded up the back because kids used to get in. So we saw people have ripped at it and so on. We've come in here and he's in here. So he's not supposed to be in here. He comes up with all loads of toffee, but
And he's not exactly a kid.
no, he's not exactly a kid.
An immature adult.
He's trespassing. He's broken in.
Yeah.
I
Someone
haven't broken in.
You've still gave entry,
Yeah.
haven't you?
Doesn't matter, I haven't broken in. The door, it was a gap and I climbed through the gap and that was that.
That's your words. We don't know that.
Yeah, well, my word against yours, and that is exactly what the police would say. There's no evidence to prove I broke in. I haven't broken in. I'd never admit to breaking in because I don't. I do it for. This is my hobby. I come to abandoned buildings and I take photos. I don't break into abandoned buildings.
Why did you hide?
We didn't call me or anything. You're just searching around
We heard noise.
Why do you take photographs about the buildings?
because it's an interest. It's a hobby.
What sort of hobby is that?
It's look online. There's thousands and thousands of people doing it.
Well, you tell
It is a very, very common hobby, honestly, and it's becoming more and more common. And that's why I suggest you need to bolt that back door up, because if you're just going to place a bit of wood over it or whatever you do, I don't know.
Nailed in originally.
Well, it wasn't when I came in, and I promise you
I
that.
know, that's what I'm saying, originally.
Yeah, originally, yeah.
You
You need to check it. You need to check it daily. Each morning, you need to come and make sure it's sealed.
I've
And
got 40 bedrooms to try and look after.
I know, but you know, you own this property. It's your responsibility to make sure it
All the
is.
furniture's been moved around like that. We know people have been in here in the past, and that's why we've boarded it a number of times.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna have to rebuild it again and try and do it a lot better, obviously.
Just put a massive bit of board over it and screw it in proper.
Yeah.
With use a drill. Don't
We've done that
fuck
before. You
about.
can see on the big bit where they've ripped it out.
Oh, what, the boards around
yeah.
the... Yeah, see, that worked, didn't it? And they haven't got back
before.
in there. And that's what you need to do on
See where
that.
they've been going at the bottom. So
And that's what you need to do with that door. It
Yeah,
needs
obviously,
boarding off.
yeah.
Because it will stop most people coming in. Because most people don't break in. They just have a look around. If they see an open door, or broken window or whatever, they'll just climb through or get in and have a whatever, look around and then leave. I mean, that's what I do anyway. I know everyone's not the same as me. Some people come and trash places and stuff like that.
There's
But
no right to enter anyone's property.
I took a picture of him.
Still against the law.
because they just see it as empty and they don't
doesn't
know
matter.
whether someone owns it or not.
Doesn't matter.
No, no.
You've got no right to be here. Be
Yeah.
off.
Carriage on the door up the top there.
What's your name? I'll give it to the police.
Anthony,
Oh, Anthony what?
I'm not telling you my last name. I'll tell the police my last name. Thank you.
He says you don't tell the police his last number.
No, I'll tell the police my last name. I won't tell you my last name.
I estimate probably about just 5'2", something like that.
5'6".
Oh, 5'6".
Standing up straight.
Preferably 5'6". Going greyish.
Dark brown hair.
Not a bad, not a
5'6",
bad look.
blue
It was
eyes.
that
I live in Polegate. Do you want any more information?
Oh.
I'll give you my address if you want it.
Yeah.
In fact, give me the phone. I'll speak to him myself.
He's got... No, I'm not handing my phone,
Oh,
sorry.
fine. Well, I can't go anywhere, can I? Because you're holding me here against my will.
No one is touching you.
Doesn't matter. You're still holding me against my will. It's called kidnapped. Do you know that? It is. Honestly, I shit you
Where
not.
do the law stand on trespassing then?
That's a civil law, unfortunately, not a criminal law.
What? So yeah, but how do we need your word against ours, like you
blue
say?
sort of
But how do we know you've not
black
let
and
them boards
blue.
down?
Well,
I'm just meant to take you on face value.
well, unfortunately, but then I've got to take you on face value as well. That you're saying you boarded it up, and you might not have
I boarded
done.
it up a number
But
of
again,
times.
it's my word against yours. You know what I mean?
On the
It
maintenance
swings,
next door,
swings
you
and
know.
roundabouts. You know what I mean? It swings and roundabouts.
I'm always checking that it's still locked
Yeah.
up, and I'm always doing it from next door.
You need to, but it needs to be proper
I know, I
boarded,
know.
not just a little board dangling over the bit.
It
You
wasn't
need-
just
It wasn't,
dangling
it was
over,
all
it was
nailed
two
in.
bits hooked together, nailed through all on the frame
That's
that
not-
they've ripped out.
that's
That
not
was
what I
originally-
saw.
The chipboard's out there, mate, I'll show it to you.
That's not what I saw.
And also
That's what
it's
was
been piled
originally-
up.
Yeah.
Because I nailed it all to that inner frame. I took
Yeah,
it
yeah.
locking bits of chipboard, about
Yeah.
that thick. I locked in together and I nailed all in across the frame there,
Yeah.
which they've had to yank that to get that off.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You
Yeah.
know, so I'm not, I'm not saying you,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, you would have heard me. You got your windows
you
open
say
next door. I saw
mean,
that.
it's
You
a
know, you
busy
would have.
home,
We
mate,
heard.
know,
You still
there's-
would have heard me pulling off a board off a door. That's not
Well, we
a
heard
quiet.
you here now, that's why we're coming here.
Yeah, I understand that because I went upstairs and
Yeah.
tapped on that door, but like, you know,
Because
you wouldn't have known I was here
see
because
on
I
the
was
clock.
I was so quiet walking
Well, yeah,
around,
no, it's
just
the
taking
same.
photos and whatnot. You know, so yeah, I haven't caused any harm, and I don't mean to cause any harm, and that's that really. Don't know what else to say.
We're just waiting for you. Are you happy to wait for the police?
Not really, because you're holding me against my will. I just want to leave.
Not really, because we're holding him against his will.
I'm not touching him.
If you want, if I'll give the police my details and they can come and find me if they want. Or I'll wait outside the front door for him. I don't even care. I won't even run.
He's saying he'll wait outside the front door for you, he won't even run. That's what he's saying.
Because I haven't broken the law, that's why. Something else I noticed, you've got your power on in here.
How long are they going to be?
We didn't
Not
have
good.
that.
Not
We didn't
good.
have. That's
It's
what
not
said
good.
Someone's put that back
Yeah,
on.
so
Yeah.
it's obviously been, yeah.
That's a fire system, is it not?
Is it 4 or 5? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cheers. Thank you for finding out.
the date as well.
But yeah,
15th.
if the water comes in, and you know, that could mess up a lot.
Yeah, well, as I say, that weren't originally on, so
Yeah. So how long are they going to be then?
They're on their way.
Good.
Okay, and we've got the builders coming in here and it's all going to be revamped. all
Good.
right?
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing something with it. It's
Don't
about
be
time.
so fucking... You know, just pack it up, alright? No, pack it up.
What?
right?
It's a good thing. You're bringing it back to life. I'd rather see it than being demolished. So rude, honestly. I'm getting on with these two just fine, but you're just special.
Don't worry how you get on with me.
people that do all that in London, all that modern art sort of thing, and going into derelict buildings and taking
Hi. These guys have been holding me against my will. Just thought I'd let you know before anything else happens.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
My name's Anthony.
Anthony. Do you want to come and sit
Yeah,
with
sure,
us?
certainly.
Anthony, do you want to speak with my colleague a
Hello.
minute?
All right.
Yeah. What's it called?
I've just basically come in. I'm an urban explorer.
Oh, right. Okay.
I run a site called Derelict in the UK.
Oh, do you?
You may have seen it. I'm not sure. It's quite popular around this area.
Oh, right. Okay.
Obviously, I come to abandoned buildings, take photos, take video, go home, do it all, put it online. Whatever.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've come here this morning. I've walked around the back, and there's a door around the back with the bottom all smashed out or something.
Right.
So I've climbed through there and got into the room. I've gone upstairs and I've gone to push a door, and someone's called Christine through the other side of the door. So I was like, oh, got a bit spooked, obviously, because I just thought it was empty. So I've come downstairs a floor and hidden in one of the rooms. And then these guys are just basically, one of them's come up and he's like, come on, down you come, whatever. And I've gone out and I've got to the hallway and gone to open the door, and the bloke stood in front of me. He's like, you're not going nowhere. And they've held me against my will.
The bloke over there?
Yeah, all of them. They've held me all against my will
Right.
for the last 10, 15 minutes until you've arrived.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they obviously think that you've broken in there, don't they?
Yeah, well, they do. That's what
Yeah.
he's saying on the phone. He's saying,
Yeah.
oh, they've broken in, I can see
Yeah.
the damage, blah, blah, blah. Well,
Okay.
that damage has clearly been there a lot longer than 5 minutes. And their windows are open next door. They would have heard me pulling off anything. I was silent, basically.
Okay. So if you go into like these sorts of buildings quite regularly, has this happened?
No,
before?
no, I've never been.
No?
No, this is the first time, actually.
Okay. So is it not actually an abandoned?
Well,
derelict
no,
building?
I thought it was. The whole place is an absolute dump. It stinks in there. It's horrible. No one would ever live in there, put it that way.
Right.
But apparently they own these ones as well, and they're all linked together or something. So,
Okay.
but they've said that they're going to redecorate it or so, or sort it out basically. I
Right.
said, oh, that's good. I'm glad you're doing that. And he was like, don't get fucking with me. And I was like, I'm just trying to, I'm being like, I'd rather see a place like that get done back up rather than demolished, which is what happens to most places nowadays. And it's sad to see, nice old buildings like, ones down this road, and they're just getting pulled down and replaced with crap.
What's this website you do, mate?
It's derelict in the .uk. That's the website address.
www.derelictinthe.
.uk.
and obviously I've got Facebook and all that as well.
Okay. So, I mean, obviously, as you've said, they think and they've reported that you've broken in. Okay. So, what I'm going to do before we finish our dealings with you, I don't know what's been said to my colleague there, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm going to carry out a search under Section 1, Police and Criminal Evidence Act.
That's fine.
The object of that search will be to look for anything that you might have possibly used if you were going to intend to break in there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fine.
And the grounds are that obviously someone's reported that you have broken in.
That's fine.
Have you got anything on you at all that you maybe shouldn't have?
No, nothing at all, mate.
Okay.
It's all